Academy live stream. I was listening a very interesting interview, and people were talking about what is most important right now in nowadays when people go for interview, what those HR managers, what those managers in restaurants and anybody else just looking for. There are so many things that you need to prepare and win the interview. But what really hit me is a lot of people say they're looking for integrity, they're looking for energy, and they're looking for intelligence. So everything else matters. But when you have to compare two people that have the same level of knowledge, the same level of experience, and even if they're not the same level, but very close, you sometimes choose the one with less knowledge and less experience if they show that they're a person of integrity, they have positive energy, and they have ability to think, intelligence. And what is integrity? Integrity is you do as you say. If you say that you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it. All right? You get the job and you promise to give your best effort and stick around and not quit in 2 months or 2 weeks or whatever, and you do it. You promise to finish a certain task and you do anything on possible to finish it. That's what integrity is. People interpret integrity in different style, different ways, but this is what it is. You do as you promise. And of course, energy, positive energy. People want to see that you are bubbling with positive energy. Not that you go to the interview and you're like, oh man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna work there. Nothing like that. But you're smiling. Your posture is like, I just finished my workout. I'm like 100% ready to go. This is what those managers are looking for. And of course, knowledge. Don't forget knowledge. You gotta prepare yourself when you go for an interview. You gotta prepare yourself. You gotta learn. You gotta be able to answer those questions the way I teach you guys and everything like that. So everything is important, but remember that those three characters in your traits in your character are the ones that make a difference if they have to choose between two different people. And they might tip the scale in your favor if you have them. Integrity, energy, positive energy, and intelligence. Ability to think, analyze. Now, as you probably see all over the world, nobody's thinking that this stupid pandemic and green certificates and everything like that will continue any longer. I think we are done with the pandemic. I think every restaurant, every cruise ship, every hotel, everything's going to be open in the next summer. It's going to be like, not summer, the spring. And it's going to be like bursting. People will be back to travel. It's going to be a lot of open jobs. It's going to be a lot of opportunities. Make sure that you get those opportunities. Make sure that you are prepared to get them. Because, you might dream about getting a good job. You might dream about making a lot of money. But you don't prepare yourself, you're going to be left with the dreams and nothing else. So a lot of jobs are coming. A lot of opportunities are coming. And the best way to prepare yourself is, of course, to learn. Go learn, go get your certificates from the Waiters Academy. It's free. You got 3 more months free training. Everything is free on the Waiters Academy. On June 1st, it's going to be a completely different story. So it's not 3 more months. You got 4 more months. Yeah, February, March, April, and May. On June 1st, the Waiters Academy will be a completely different business. All right, so prepare yourself, learn, get your certification, do a great job creating a CV, and I teach you how to do that. I just got somebody, on LinkedIn sending me his CV and asking me to look and prepare it the way it should be and things like that. Guys, I don't have time for this. You gotta do your stuff. Like I say many times, nobody's gonna do your push-ups. All right, your push-ups, you gotta do it. I'm not gonna do it. Nobody's gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You sit down, you learn how to prepare a good CV, use the links that I give you on the Waiters Academy, download a beautiful form, modern, good looking, and then you just fill it up, and that's it. And not just that, of course, the referral letters and all those kind of things. But if you're new to the business, if you don't have no experience, at least make sure that you can show the certificates, you can show that you've been learning, you can show those people that you are really passionate about this job, and that's how you get the jobs. Mr. Abhishek is here. How's everything in Switzerland, Mr. Abhishek? Sir, a lot of QSR and retail industry is coming to our campus. Is it fair to join them over joining five-star luxury hotels? Will they carry value if someone wants to join leading hotels brand in the future? No, they're not going to carry much value. Working in a retail is a completely different animal. Yes, you still work with guests, but that's absolutely different story. All right, because the communication you have in a retail store is like just a fraction of what you have as a communication in the restaurant, right? That's less than 10%, less than 10%. All right. Then, of course, the value of a business and the extent of your physical effort, everything is completely different. So you right now as a student might go for it because it doesn't work, you don't work so hard, you don't get so tired, you don't work so many hours, and you have more time for your studies, so you can balance easier study with work, and that will make a little bit more sense. But let's say comes the last year of your studies or last 6 months of your studies, I would suggest you go and get a job in the hospitality industry, because that's going to be invaluable for you for your future. Yeah, that's my opinion, and I understand that in our job it's really hard to balance studies with working as a waiter, because they will keep you there for long hours. You will work your ass off. You're gonna be so tired. You want to go to bed, and you have to do study, and you gotta go to school, and all those kind of things. At the same time, the waiter job is, you can work only in the evening, for example. I mean, different country, different situation, but you can work in the evenings, and this way you can go in the morning to school, take a little rest in the afternoon, then go to work in the evenings at the hotel or restaurant, and then go to sleep, and then go back and back and back. Listen, man, it's all about how do you feel. It's all about, can you put everything together? Because some people cannot. I cannot. I did not. I was not able to. I gotta tell you guys, when I was in school, the first year, not the first year, the second year. The first year I didn't do nothing. I went to school. I went to university. It was terrible for me. I was the first time away from my friends. Everybody went to the army, and I on the third month I wanted to quit, and I go back to the army as well. The second year I went to the army. I quit and I went to the army. That's exactly what happened. So after the army, I went back to school, back to university, and I decided that I'm gonna work and go to school and study and work. It didn't work for me. If I get busy with the work, forget about it. I don't have time for school. I don't have I was so undisciplined, so I just could not manage to do the same thing. So I quit this school again and I moved back to the capital of Bulgaria and I signed up for another university. And then I decided that I'm not gonna try to balance the two things. I'm just gonna study when it's time to study, and in the summer, I'm just gonna go and work my ass off to make enough money to take me through the rest of the year. And that's what I've been doing. I went to the cruise line, I work, I save money, and then the rest of the year, I don't work, I don't do nothing, I just party and go to school. And that's how I finished the university. Out of the way, it would have been impossible for me because I'm just not disciplined. At least I was not disciplined. And so, like I said, it's up to you. You decide what is the best way for you to finish your study because this is the most important right now. You know, the experience, the job, the money, and all those kind of things are also important. But right now, you are in the university. The most important thing for you is to finish your study the best way you could possibly do that, and then just go and continue to grow in the real life. But experience is very important. I suggest, even if you go to retail right now, 6 months before you finish your study, you get a job in a hotel. This is mandatory. You get a job in a hotel, you work your ass off, you really show those people that you are an amazing person, you're a hard worker, you're a fast learner, and then 6 months later you go to your manager and say, hey, listen, I just graduated, man, I got all A's and so, and you see that I've been working here really hard, and I prove myself as a person with integrity, with energy, and intelligence. So what you gonna do, man? You're gonna give me a supervisor job, or if they say, you still have a little bit of time, okay, that's okay. I will give you another 6 months. I will give you another 6 months working here really hard, but then I want really to move to a manager's position, and that's how you succeed in life. Early, Esquera, hey, Sunday, I'm good waiter like you, sir. Absolutely, my friend. You gotta believe that 100%. You're gonna be a way much better waiter than me, because first of all, like I said, I was very undisciplined person. I was really bad. I had a terrible attitude. I was fighting all the time with my managers, with the kitchen, a lot of time with my coworkers and everything like that. And it took me many years to understand that if I'm gonna be good at this job and if I'm gonna have a good life, I gotta change my ways. And that happened, but I was already 30 years old or something, so it took me forever. And you guys, you got a chance right now to learn. And that's why I did the Waiters Academy. That's why the Waiters Academy is free for everybody in the world. Yesterday we did the final exam with Pushkar Joshi, and he finished the course, and he was like, everywhere in the world you go, there are so many courses and everything, but you gotta pay. And that he was from India, and that we from India don't have the money to pay, and the Waiters Academy is the only academy, only classes, online courses in the world that are actually completely free, and the certificate and everything, and we appreciate that. And this is what it is. I know how everybody starts this job, because I know how I started. I didn't have no money, I didn't have nothing, I didn't have nothing. If somebody asked me, hey, I'll give you a course, you gotta pay $5, I'll say, cool, fuck off, man. I mean, I'm not paying $5. $5 for me is a lot of money. And that's how it used to be. My parents were working for $10 a month in Bulgaria. So I know exactly what you're going through in your but now is the time that you can get the information from everywhere. When I was young, there was no internet, there was no mobile phones, there was nothing like that. You know, if you want to learn something, you gotta go to school, you gotta pay, and all those kind of things. And now you just can sit down for 1 hour or 2 hours every single day for 2 3 weeks, and you can learn anything you need to know to be the best waiter in the world. And I give you everything for free. So Mr. Esguera, is that the guy who pronounced Esguera or Esguera? It's gotta be Esguera. Where you from, early? Where you from? So yeah, just take advantage, guys. Take advantage of that. It's gonna do you tons of good, and I cannot emphasize enough on this because it's your future, it's your life, and if you take care of yourself, everything else is gonna be fine. If you just play it just like I used to play it in my early days, my early years, are you just gonna deal with a lot of shit? You're still gonna make it somehow, but you're gonna deal with so much trouble, so much problems, some shit you can't imagine. All right, guys, nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything. Okay. Sorry, earlier I missed I missed your first comment. Good day, sir, from Philippines. Shout out. Yeah, shout out to Early Square, man. Philippines. It's very interesting that the Philippines, right now on the Waiters Academy, the Philippines are the second most, the biggest market, the second biggest market. After United States, Philippines are before India, before Saudi Arabia, before United Arab Emirates, before England. Most people come from United States and then Philippines. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So, as I said, if nobody say nothing and if nobody has any questions and nobody has any comments, I'm just going to close the live stream because I have so much to do, and I am starting the work on the last course on the Waiters Academy, which is going to be beverages, and we are going to teach you guys not only beverage service, but we're going to teach you also cocktails. We're going to teach you also what is gin, what is vodka, what is whiskey, what is scotch, and all those kind of things. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna take probably 2 months to finish the last course, but once I finish it, the academy is gonna be complete. You're gonna have waiter training course, you're gonna have busser training course, you're gonna have wine course, you're gonna have coffee and tea, and then you're gonna have beverage, and cocktails and so on. And I think this is enough for one person to learn, implement in his job or her job, and become really top waiter or waitress. And I really hope that you guys take advantage of that, and improve your skills, improve your knowledge, get better jobs, start making good money, and live a better life. All right, thanks. I appreciate your input today. Obviously today is going to be a short live stream, but that's how it is. Enjoy your day, stay out of trouble, guys, stay healthy. Good days are coming. I really guys want you to believe that really amazing times are coming, even though I predict that there is a big financial crisis in the horizon, very near future. That actually will be a great opportunity, and it's going to be amazing for a lot of you and me. It's going to be amazing. So great days, great times are coming. The winter is almost over. I don't count the winter no more, man. I'm looking forward for the spring, and it's going to be fine and fun. Ahmed, if I get Italian identification, can I work in Sunderland? No. Right now, England separated themselves from the European Union, So you will not be allowed to go and work and get so everything now in England is separate from the European Union. If you get a Italian identifications, that's gonna make it easier for you, but it's still not gonna be so easy. So it's not impossible. You're gonna have to find a job that is willing to go and apply for your work permit and fix the paperwork and everything like that. It's a process right now. The English people made that really stupid. So it's not impossible. It's gonna make it much easier if you have identifications, Italian identifications, but that does not guarantee you that you can just travel to England and start working right there right away. But the thing is that you will be able to travel to England, and once you are there, look for a job, find somebody that looking for waiters really bad and is willing to get you the work permits, and they can do it because they have such a shortage of waiters right now that it's very possible that you will find an employer that is willing to go through the process and get you the work permits and you can start working. You mean Switzerland? All right. Yes, you can work in Switzerland with Italian identifications. Yes. Switzerland, if you have Italian um, residence card, you can go and work in Switzerland. But you have to speak Italian, so you can work down in Ticino, or you have to speak German or something like that. Uh, how much is the waiter's salary? So it depends what your qualifications and where you're gonna get the job, but it's about between $3,800 to $4,800 a month. This is the salary, brutto salary. So you're gonna have to pay taxes and health insurance on this and so on, so on, so on. So net income, I would say you will gonna get between 2,600 to $2,900 net income. Now from this you gotta pay rent. You're gonna have to go out and drink coffee if you drink coffee, or have a beer or whatever it is, and it's very expensive. So you gotta understand that all those money not gonna be in your pocket, but it's still very good money. And if you're working as a waiter in a place where you make very good tip, you might add another 3,000 just in tip. Okay, you might add only 300 in tip, depends where you work. But yes, that's how it is. So you're always looking for a job that makes very good tip, so you can almost double or even more than double your salary. Om Shende is back on the live stream. What's up, Om Shende? What's going on? Thanks for you for your tip. I just aced my exam on F&B. Hey man, congratulations. I'm really, really happy. And I hope that you did that. I'm good, man. I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna kill them right now. I'm gonna be the best fucking today and so on and so good, brother. I mean, I'm really happy. And best of luck. Sorry about that. I heard some news. Best of luck, and this is the best. Today is the time to celebrate. Go get yourself a nice glass of wine or whatever you drink, and celebrate, because this is great. The only thing is you have to understand that right now starts the real life. You're no more student. You're no more playing games. You're now start to swim with the sharks, my friend. You start to swim with the sharks. Life until you finish your studies is one thing, and life after you finish your studies and go into the real world is a completely different animal. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, it's going to take a long time, it's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of learning, but you have proven that you can make it because you made it until now and you just aced your exam, and you just gotta be on top of your game from now on. Every single day, every single step matters, so make sure you take care of that. Ahmed Hassan says, thanks a lot. You're very welcome, my friend. I hope that you get your Italian notifications. And yeah, if you have a chance, and if you speak very good English or very good Italian, move on. In Ticino, the salaries are a little bit lower, okay? That's true. But then everything else is cheaper as well. The insurance, the food, the accommodations, everything else is cheaper. So it balances a little bit, and you're still gonna make very good money. Siauka M, nice to see you back on the channel. What's going on? Hello. Future Flash TM, what's up, man? Where you been the last couple of times? Hope you are doing okay. I'm doing okay, man. The weather is terrible. You cannot imagine what kind of weather we have out there. It's between snow and rain, and it's like, because it was snowing so much the last couple of days. Right now, outside is a pool of I don't know what to call it. It's like terrible. It's terrible weather. But anyway, that's not a big deal. Whatever it is, it is. We deal with that. Ahmed, we miss you, sir. Is in Dubai at the moment, and I hope you come to visit it, Mr. Ned. We miss you, sir. So I think you said I am in Dubai at the moment. Yeah, listen, if you're in Dubai, try to do your best, man. I love Dubai. I love Dubai. I definitely coming to Dubai, hopefully at the end of this year, and I already promised my wife that we are going to celebrate the new year in Dubai, right there on Burj Khalifa, watching the fireworks and everything like that. So I will be in Dubai this year for sure, 100%. So, Future Flash TM, I want to ask, if I go to Switzerland for the season, but I want to initiate the Switzerland citizenship, 5 years, then 10 years, I don't remember how it works. Man, forget about that. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you want to get the Switzerland citizenship? That does not make sense to me at all. I was living in Switzerland, and my kid, was about to be born, and I could have been born in Switzerland and become get a Switzerland passport for the rest of his life. All right, and I didn't care about that at all. We decided that my wife will stay in Bulgaria and she will give birth to my boy in Bulgaria, so he's gonna become Bulgarian. A lot of people were like, are you nuts, man? This guy could be in Switzerland, everywhere you go with a Swiss passport, that's a big deal and so and so. Man, I don't care about that. What kind of passport you have does not make no difference if you have nothing here. All right? So I don't know why you, because, you're not like, Ahmed, you're from Europe. You got your passport, man. The whole world is open for you. Why would you even consider applying for a Switzerland citizenship and just staying there with the idea that you're gonna be a citizen and so on? So I don't understand that. Just forget it. I don't see no reason for that, and concentrate on much more important things in your life. It does not make sense. In Switzerland, nobody give a damn if you're a Greek, Bulgarian, Swiss, or German, or Austrian. Nobody. You cannot imagine You cannot imagine. If you're in Germany or Austria, you know, those people are, they're a lot. You're gonna meet a lot of racists, you know, in these countries, and the structure in the companies and everything like that. You will deal with a lot of, um, yeah, a lot of those dumb thoughts that the German and the Austrians are the ones that are better in any way than anybody else, which is like the dumbest thing I ever seen. But in Switzerland, you're never gonna see nothing like that. People are just so open-minded, are incredible people, and it doesn't matter if you what kind of passport you have and what kind of citizens you have and so on so. It doesn't matter at all. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that has been joining me today, and I hope that we get some more conversations going on tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European time. And take care of yourself, stay out of trouble, work hard, make good money. So they don't need to have the they don't need to have the passports. If they have the permanent resident documents from Greece, that's all they need. Yeah, I don't know what the case is, but even if you wait 10 years to become a citizen, it's not gonna do much uh, difference. But anyway, yeah, we can discuss that further. Ahmed, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I used to work with a lot of Egyptians when I was working on the cruise line. Hard working people, man. Those motherfuckers were working their ass off, man. I couldn't do that. And they were working really hard, those people, man. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European Time. Take care of yourself. Ciao. Peace.